Hi, this is Rachel Cipriano coming to you again for Magnificent Resilience. And I want to talk to you today about what Taylor Swift can teach you about resilience. Many of you know Taylor's song, Shake It Off. And I think that message is just a wonderful, concise example of what is required to be your most resilient. Because what often happens when we step out to a greater measure of success and strength is we will be criticized. We will be misunderstood. Sometimes we will even be attacked. I love the quote from Einstein. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Again, one more time. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. And I think of some of the greatest examples of that throughout history. It could be Martin Luther King, Jesus Christ, just many great people when they show their exceptionalism, when they show their strength, people don't always like it. And I remember being in music appreciation class and being so sad to find out that even though Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart had played for kings at 5 years old, just a brilliant child prodigy, to find out that he had died in a pauper's grave. And I'd asked the music teacher about that, and he said, well, let me ask you a question. If you owned a business and you hired somebody and you quickly figured out that they knew more than you did, how would you feel? And in all honesty, I said that I would think that was fantastic. I would enjoy the synergy and learning from somebody like that. I would promote them. And he said, that's great that you would have such a charitable attitude. He said most people would not. Most people would be very threatened by that kind of exceptionalism and would either purposely, intentionally, or even inadvertently attempt to sabotage that person. So that's one thing, as unpleasant as it is to discuss, we have to be aware of when it comes to being resilient and successful and significant. There will be criticism. Taylor Swift knows about that. And that's why she wrote that song, that so often we just have to shake it off when people come to misunderstand or misrepresent it. Sometimes it just comes from a place of jealousy, of the sense of those people that they're not happy, they're missing out, they're not where they'd like to be. And it's much easier to criticize others who are actually doing something than to get up and do something yourself. I remember when I went to a speaker training years ago, and this very accomplished, exceptional speaker said that just understand when you stand up to speak, there will be a line that forms farther than the eye can see to encourage you to sit down. You will be criticized. You will be, leveled, or an attempt to level you and get you to sit down. You can just expect that. That's just human nature. And so if you're feeling like that today, if you're feeling that your attempts to step out and find out and do something great has been demoralized, you feel discouraged or just have kind of gotten into that feeling of the give up mode that, okay, I'll just stand back and I won't do anything because I don't want the pain of that criticism. I don't want to be ostracized. I don't want to be in the social, kicked out of the social group. I encourage you to once again find that courage that I know exists inside of you. Remember what I said, courage is not the absence of fear. It is the acquired ability to move beyond fear. And I love that phrase, acquired ability, because that means even if you're not feeling that courageous right now, you can learn it. And I'll be honest with you, this is something I'm growing in myself. I'm growing as a speaker. I'm growing as a coach. I've got books I need to complete. And part of it, quite honestly, is I have faced criticism. I have faced negativity. I have faced character attacks at various points in my life. And even though I don't want it to, I know that even subconsciously sometimes it can hold me back. I can want to just sit down and shut up and remain as inconspicuous as possible. But I challenge you, just like I challenge myself, to say no mas. We have to fight for that exceptionalism inside of us. And even if there are people who encourage us to stay mediocre and stay down, trust me, they need your exceptionalism as much as you do. Because when you take risks and fight to be heard, you make the world a better place. So I encourage you today, like Taylor says, shake it off. Just continue to move forward, continue to reach your goals, and your resilience, your success and significance will be very evident. Again, Rachel Cipriano with Magnificent Resilience. I encourage you to go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. There's other great videos there. And go to my website, rachelcipriano.com. I'd also love it if you would like my fan page, Rachel Cipriano /Magnificent Resilience. Have a great day. If this video has been of help to you, I encourage you to share it on your social media and with others. And just keep on keeping on. Be resilient. Do something brave every day. Thank you so much and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.